Hi there, Luke here with episode 12 of our Eurotrip 2020 travel series, where we take you along on our summer 2020 trip that we did in the countries of France, Luxembourg, and regions of Portugal. From where we last left off, we were in the Avignon area of France, where there are a number of beautiful pieces of architecture from the ancient Roman period. And from here, we left for the city of Aix-en-Provence. From the Airbnb, we headed for the trailhead for the Montagne Sainte-Victoire hike, which we were able to access by local bus. The hike started for us at a beautiful, large dam called the Barrage de Bimont. And the way that the light was hitting the water gave it a really beautiful color when mixed with the surrounding trees. We proceeded on our trail and were enjoying ourselves on our hike, where we eventually stopped in a shaded area for a picnic lunch. As the hike went on, the elevation progressively increased and you got better and better views of the surrounding area. Great panoramic views of the mountains and scenery surrounding you. The hike finished at the Sainte-Victoire Priory, which is on top of the mountain, and it has a really cool natural vibe to it, that even though they clearly had some level of development when they built the priory there is still a bit of a natural vibe to it, particularly with wild goats running around the priory and just a really nice outdoorsy scenic view from the top. A short distance up from the priory is the Côte de Provence, which is technically the highest point of this particular mountain, which offers really nice views. We decided to take a different route down the mountain, and we headed to the town of Vauvenargues, which is in the valley below the mountain, and we stopped for some post-hike drinks at a local outdoor bar. And after that, we took the bus back to Aix-en-Provence. While we were tired from our long hike, we did decide to walk around the city a little bit and really enjoyed the lively atmosphere with outdoor restaurants and just great fun being had all around us. We could see that this was a pretty fun, lively atmosphere kind of city. The following morning, we took a train to the city of Sanary-sur-Mer, which is this beautiful seaside town that I don't know if it's all that touristed, but we decided to come here because Tyler made a friend who lives here in Sanary-sur-Mer, and he had been practicing a lot of his French with her while she practiced her English with him while talking online over the past few months. She is this wonderful woman in her 80s who really invited us to stay with her and really gave us a great experience and a more local experience in France. So we loved spending our time with her in this beautiful seaside town that I don't know if we would have thought to visit had it not been for her. So thank you so much, Isabel, for letting us stay with you and for showing us such generosity and hospitality. Upon arriving in Sanary-sur-Mer, we just took our first day easy and went to a beach called the Plage de Bonne Glace just to enjoy some of the sun and warm weather and not having any set itinerary for the day. The following day, we took our friend Isabel's advice and headed for the Île des Embiez, which is this nice island chain that is located in the Mediterranean, very close to Sanary-sur-Mer. To get here, we took a bus to the Port du Brusque, and then we took a ferry from there to the Île des Embiez. Upon arriving on the island, we walked a short distance across the island to the Plage des Alemans, which is just a really nice place to sunbathe, and we just enjoyed the lovely atmosphere and warm weather. It was very strange for us to have just this time to just lie down and relax, because typically we're go, 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 but we found this was a really nice change of pace and we really appreciated it. So definitely check this place out if you happen to be in the area, because this island is a nice place to just relax. Another nice thing about the island are the nice little nature walks that you can do around the island, which we did. We didn't go too crazy, we didn't go all the way to the top of the island, but even if you don't, we just really enjoyed just meandering around the coast and getting some really nice scenic views of the water and some of the natural landscapes of the island. The next day was a busy day at sea because we had 2 different boat tours planned with a tour operator in Sanary-sur-Mer. The morning boat tour that we did involved us doing a whale and dolphin watching tour, whereas the afternoon tour that we did was one that featured some of the beautiful rock formations, rock cliffs that you can see at Calanques National Park. Let's start with the morning tour. While we didn't see any whales, we did see a number of dolphins, and that is always nice to see. It was also just a nice day out at sea. It was a bit bumpy at some parts, but it really was enjoyable to just get that fresh sea air while seeing all of this beautiful aquatic wildlife around you. After our morning tour, we headed back to the harbor and we just had a short picnic lunch before proceeding on our next boat tour, which, like I said, was to see Calanques National Park. This boat ride was absolutely stunning. I really did not expect the rock formations to be so unique, and we've done boat tours in different parts of the world before, but this really did stand out as being quite unique. There's really nothing else like it that I've seen in other parts of the world. It was just so beautiful and such a great way to spend our afternoon. I'll let the footage speak for itself and just enjoy all of the beautiful things that this area has to offer. Near the end of the tour, we had the opportunity to jump in the Mediterranean waters. While it was a bit cold, I will admit, who can pass up such a fun way to finish off your boat tour experience? All right, everyone, that is it for this video. If you liked this particular region of France, do let us know in the comments down below. Also, if you did like it, be sure to give this video a like, as well as subscribing, as it really helps keep this channel producing the content that we make. Stay tuned for our next video where we continue on our journey around southern France, going to the areas of Hyères, as well as Saint-Tropez. See you at the next video. Bye.